all of my 195 garrison. Stupid Skaven.
The lights are ready.
Alright, so we're gonna take these units of gobos and we're gonna put them in front of the door.
The lights are ready.
We'll do that, I guess.
Boys! Waste one
Take, like,
more!
a bunch of units here and put them there to be one unit, essentially.
Me is better than dead.
You guys there. Put this guy behind the tower up here. The actual divot wasn't because of poor pavement. We were unloading near the cars because of the lack of level ground. That spot was our third choice after being pulled out of the mud earlier. Nice. So there are lots of problems, in other words.
The war is here!
Am I like on the front side here? Can I actually use my tower, please? There we go. I think I was like in front of the line because I just had too few units to actually capture it properly. Speed things up. This is just gonna be a lot of his horses trying to. Oh my gosh! Ow. Forgot he had a caster. How are we doing wall damage here? Let's make sure he's not gonna... I think he's throwing the rocks at the door, to be honest.
Boys!
I told them if they pissed me, they'd soon discover Gatorade. Just in a go for an attitude. Good deal.
Take that! I'll kill him with magic!
Boys! Wherever you shine!
Nani!
Please lead!
The heck is she
We're
going?
at the grain time!
Goblins! More speeds!
Hey, guys, attack her, please.
Moving fast!
The hell?
Shifting! This is gonna be fun! Build stack!
There we go.
This is it! Let's get on! Smash it! Smash it!
We is gobos!
Alright, gobos. Keep it together. It's all just mounted yeomen. These guys have the bonus versus large, don't they? Oh, no, that's only in Grom's army. Only Grom's army gets the bonus versus large.
Bad news!
Alright, now that she's facing the other way, I'm gonna try to punch her in the face. Oh, the door is still not down. Okay. Never mind. She charged me to pay the lot. Assuming the lot looks like the terrain on this map. Basically total garbage. Alright. Speed things up again. There we go. Make sure that... yeah, let's go back inside here. Freaking archers. Oh, we've used all our ammo. All 5 arrows of it. See, he's almost through the door. He's at 80%. Oh, goodness gracious. Here he comes. Soon. Jim from Sim City, you can't cut public funding. You'll regret it. Peasants versus goblins. Goblins. Get him, lads. Put them on hold position here so they don't go running off chasing things. Keep on casting sneaky stabbing. Yeah, get out of here, Bretonians. Pew! Pew pew! Been putting patch to this company's pavement right about 20 years. It's more patch than pavement, I would imagine at this point. Are you planning on using Night Goblins later, or Black Orcs, or something else entirely? Well, I think that probably my secondary armies are going to have more, like, varied stuff. But I think my main army is probably mostly just going to be regular goblins, because they're so good with Braum. Night Goblins actually have some pretty large disadvantages. They have worse leadership. They have, like, they have a lot less armor. I think their HP is lower also. Night Goblin archers are pretty solid, though. I'm not sure what they get for scrap. So that might be something. See what they get for scrap. Upgrades. Yeah, Azazel, you want to go attack the guy that's assaulting my city, please, so you can assault my city instead?
Who should we attack?
Chance opponent will resist damage, recurs multiple combatants, direct damage. Oh, sorry, it's just damage spell. Interesting. Let's get that. Actually, hang on a second. We can go sneaky stab and then we can get like itchy nuisance or something like that. Yeah. Goblin Tide is until level 10, so we can't do that.
No, you failed.
Let's get some regiments of the renown here as well to help defend. Oh, cool. What do these guys get for upgrades? Scrap saddles, speed and armor, combat skin sex, reload. 25% reload time reduction. Oh, that's actually not too bad. Winged ammo. Range 20%. Okay. That's kind of nice. That 26 income, you know it. You know it. Heavy ammo. Oh yeah, I can check these guys too. What's their scrap upgrade? Spiky weapons, 5 armor piercing damage, or liquor flasks, 15 leadership. Okay. Is there AP normally? 7. So you gotta get them some pretty okay armor piercing, or some more leadership, which is something that Night Goblins need, is leadership for sure. So that's not bad. Because yeah, you can see here, I have this goblin here, that's rank 3, has 68 leadership, This Night Goblin, that's rank 9, and is a Regiment of the Round unit, has 64. Beat the scrap out of him. Okay. We need artillery. So let's upgrade that. And let's get an artillery building going on. Get a shaman building as well, probably. Yeah. Build a shaman building too, so we get some actual casters happening.
Never.
That's interesting.
It would breach my vow.
I don't really
I cannot rewrite
care about your vow,
reality.
but okay.
I cannot rewrite reality.
What you want?
61% chance of blocking.
Yeah.
Dang it. Dang it! Let's get less eaten, more building. What's my movement range here?
The Paunch!
I still can't get there yet.
That'll do, boys.
I could roll back down here and go into ambush stance.
This is absurd.
To try to catch these guys.
Absolutely not.
I got 3 turns left. 45% chance of ambush success chance. 50% there? Okay.
Get going, boys. Get out of sight.
Let's roll for ambush. Right outside Tortilla over here. See if these guys come rolling on up.
Beyond even quiet.
I know new goblins used beside chariots. No, you got rogue idols and stuff. So you got rogue idols here, which are big rock monsters that are quite damaging. They have lots of like staged AoE damage as well as they lose health. They give map-wide 4 leadership for just existing on the map. Then you got the Snotling pump wagons. The like 3 different kinds of Snotling pump wagons to work with. You have the trolls. You got river trolls. You got rock trolls now as well, or stone trolls. So you actually have something that's a lot more willing to stick around. The leadership isn't any higher, but like stone trolls have way more armor. They have 70 armor instead of 40. And also they have resistance to like missiles. And then hag or river trolls reduce enemy melee attack and regenerate. Or actually all trolls regenerate, but yeah, they have this, which is nice. They also have aquatic apparently. Which I don't think should affect them anyways. Because they're large units. I think aquatic might get some kind of other bonus. I can't remember what it is, though. Alright. Living the life aquatic.
No.
No. Alright, well. Time to see what happens next turn, because we have a freaking Skaven surrounding us over here.
Warp token stash.
Okay. Oh. He's just getting back on a boat, and he's going to sail into a reef and take attrition damage. These guys might walk into me, though.
Get ready for a breakdown!
Sure did. Belisario, thank you for the follow. Let's kill these guys, shall we? Oh, gosh. I like that they added this, honestly. This is cool for newer players. Anything that helps... Like, I'm never going to use this, right? Unless I was just being memey. I'm not going to use this AI control thing. But this is good for newer players. And things that make the game more accessible to newer players are good. Even though I, personally, am never going to use it. Unless I'm being silly, like I said. I like this, though. Because there are a lot of people that just don't want to deal with the fact that they have, like, 60 units on the field, right? They just want to... They want to play a big battle, but they don't want to deal with the 60 units. So this is a really good thing, honestly. I like this a lot.
Another day, another trot.
Aquatic is something like 1.2 times melee attack or something like that. Yeah, I know there's some kind of bonus to it. I don't remember what it is immediately, though, and it doesn't say on the skill, because why would it? Yeah, you can have up to 4 armies on both sides, but you can only have 2 stacks on the field at once. It can also be used for immersion. True. There could also be a challenge. That could be another challenge you could do. Is every reinforcing army is controlled by the AI. Like, if you wanted to make that a special thing or whatever. Just you can't actually use your secondary army. It always is controlled by the AI, which would actually be interesting for that way. You would have to play around the fact that you could only control the main army and, like, figure out what you would want to give the computer. Sounds dangerous. It would be. Like, what would you trust the computer with? I like options. Anytime the game gives you choice, it's a nice thing. Custom tailoring your experience is what makes a game good. Yes, I agree. I agree. Which is why I like the separated difficulty levels as well. The fact that you can, like, turn the campaign up to legendary, but turn the battle difficulty down, or turn the campaign difficulty down and turn the battle difficulty up. I think that's fantastic. The fact that those 2 bars or sliders are separate is great, because there are some people that want to have, like, more challenge in one place and not the other.
Goblins!
So that's where you have to have, like, a default option, right? There has to be an option that is recommended by the makers of the game. There should be an option. There should always be an option that's like, this is how we think we want the game to be played. So if you don't know what to choose, pick this, because that is how we feel the game should be played. And then here's a bunch more options that you can mess with things if you want the game to be played differently, or have a different feel, or be more difficult, or whatever. You know, so that would normally be considered to be normal, right? But there should always be that kind of, like, default level. So if you're new to the game, you're just kind of like, I'm going to pick the thing that says this is the way I should play it. And then you play that. And then you can mess with it later if you like the game enough, right? Because, yeah, you don't want to swamp a new player with, like, how do you want to tailor these things that you have no idea how they work? Like, I don't even know what melee attack is. How do I know if it being higher is going to be a problem? Yeah, that sort of thing.
Goblins! Nasty skulkers!
Make these guys part of 2, actually.
Ready!
4. Alright, yeah, you stand over here. Also, I read in their test branch they plan removing easy and calling it something else not to hurt sensibilities. That's fair. You don't... you want to be inclusive in your game, right? You don't want to... I mean, obviously to a degree that makes sense. You know, you don't want to, like, ruin the gaming experience by being, like, stupid about it, but, like, just calling easy something different, it's not a crazy hard thing to do, and it might allow for players to enjoy the game more because they don't feel like they're being condescended at for playing on a lower difficulty level. Get clapped. this looks like a place for that. Oh, hit those horses on the backside too. Nice.
The lads are ready! Gonna stab him! We is better than them!
We is better than them. We is. Where's his leader at, by the way? Oh, there he is. There's the leader here. Oh, Grom wasn't. I got a bunch of guys coming in from like way over here too. Jeez Louise. They're never gonna make it in time.
Stick him!
From the poles!
Charge! Smash him up! We is globals! We is better than them! Let's fight!
Send some of you guys over here. Deal with this.
Boys!
Don't need this many people chasing down those archers. A little excessive, I feel.
Swing up and
You guys after that.
nasty scout!
Chase those guys down again.
Charge!
That there. Trolls shove up into that area as well.
The poles!
Give us the bonuses again.
Ready to bash!
Let's fight!
Frickin' regeneration on goblins is so good. I mean, regeneration in general is good, but oh, I had to. Forgot about the rogue idol. I could have tossed that down too.
Swing up and
Not that it was needed.
let's fight!
Send the pump wagons up here to help this situation out.
Stickers ready! Moving fast!
You guys go chase some of that stuff down. Send Grom after that. Playing easy will never lock you in easy. You can take your time and play something harder later or not. If you just like things the way they are. I think the stigma needs to stop. Learning and experimenting can only be done in an environment favoring it. Oh yeah, certainly. I think it's really silly for anybody to make fun of somebody for playing on easy. I don't understand it at all. Like, there are, like,
Running!
obviously, you're going to have different environments, right? So if somebody who plays on easy is telling me certain things about units when I'm playing legendary, then obviously those two realities don't match, right? But it's the same thing for like hard or very hard and that kind of thing. But like, I will never be like, you're a bad player, you play on easy. Like, go play on easy if it's fun for you, right? Play the thing that's fun. If it's not fun, then what the hell are you doing? I mean, unless you're in a competitive environment. Which obviously Warhammer is not.
Moving fast!
Can we chase these guys down, please? Sure, I launched my first campaign easy to test how things work. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that.
We have failed!
Can your enemy army have it? Can every army have its own WA stack? Yeah. So when you start the WA, your armies will start making WAs, essentially.
Our cause has failed!
But because the WA is already going on, my other army I built is not making one currently. Yeah, you should. I mean, you shouldn't feel shame about it. Just nothing. Like I said, there's nothing wrong with playing on easy. If that's what's fun for you, you do you, man. You do you. I mean, to be serious, I haven't actually completed a campaign with every. Oh, I suppose it's. I've completed a campaign with every race, not every faction. I keep adding more content. Yeah, there's just so much stuff. It's true. I have, like, thousands and thousands of hours, and I haven't completed every campaign yet. Alright. So only for those armies you got when you launch the WA, new ones don't get it till next time? Yeah, at least that seems to be what I'm saying anyways. From my understanding, that's the way it works, yes.
Chop 'em up good and proper. Swap 'em for...
Obsidian lodestone. They're like, crap. Fun fact, less than 1% of players actually complete campaigns with races such as dwarves, Bretonnia, or even the vampire counts. No, I believe that. Most people don't complete campaigns. And I can understand why. As somebody that habitually completes campaigns, I can understand why people would not want to.
Grom's belly.
No, we're not doing that. There are times when it's just like, man...
Never you get, Grom scholars.
Why? Non-aggression pact to declare war instantly. Freaking ridiculous. I finally have the greenskins and have fun. That's, yeah, I mean... That's the hope anyway, right? It's tough to complete more Empire campaigns, just kind of get stale. You got 67% of the map and no real threats left. Yeah, it's something on my mouse pad. I keep, like, freaking trying to brush it off. There's, like, a tiny piece of grime or something that's, like, grinding against my mouse skates. Freaking hell. We're probably gonna get trashed here, just saying.
Boys!
Boys.
Wage one war!
Let's crack!
Boys!
Like, I've had campaigns before where, like, obviously my Marathi campaign, where even into the super late game, it was still quite the challenge. So, it's not always because the game becomes stale, for sure, but, like, there is obviously that's something that can happen pretty easily, is that you just own things, you're just running around dealing with rebellions and stuff, trying to get the last couple objectives done. I think that's usually when a lot of people will quit, is probably after, like, turn 120 or something like that. Most people are pretty much done with what they want to do in the campaign. Alright.
Right.
Gotta kill him! Let's get stabbing!
Which is why I like the fact that the short campaign victory for at least Grom on Mortal Empires actually makes sense, as opposed to being like capture a bunch of random settlements.
We is better than dead.
I wish I had a caster here. That would be really good.
Fast. Running.
My Wolf Riders with their 18 charge bonus, so good.
Moving fast. Running. Moving fast.
We will very, very quickly die.
Running.
Boys! I understand.
Ow!
Let's fight!
Wolf Riders. Let's have them.
You know nobody likes you there, Malagar. You're a big dumb butt. Yeah, I said it. Taking it back either. Ow!
Moving fast. Running.
Listen, man. Just because I called you a big dumb butt, you don't gotta be doing that to me.
Running.
Jesus. Super rude.
Let's scrap.
Let's get some. Moving fast.
Kill him! Let's.
Let's try to get these guys on the side with a law ability, because that seems like a good thing to do at this point.
Running.
We're losing to the archers. Yep.
Fast.
Wolf Riders, everyone.
Moving fast.
So good.
This is it. Jobbers ready.
Moving fast.
Shifting.
Running. Moving fast.
Wolf Riders literally lose to everything.
Fast. Sweet away.
Ready. Run, boys.
Let's scrap.
Arrow boys.
Couldn't even kill the archers. Oh good, they've rallied to be useless some more. They're pretty much only good at like chasing down units that are already dead. If the unit's already dead, then they might be able to.
Please come out.
They might be able to be okay, but
Stab him.
unless that's the case.
Please ban him. Running. You sure?
Here's a fight. Boys. Let's fight. Arrow boys.
Yeah, that's fine.
Moving fast.
Try to get you guys around this flank here.
Shifting.
More arrows in. I might be able to shoot at that from here, actually. Try to get you
Run,
guys around.
boys.
Ah, the front line is failing.
We're on. Moving fast.
That's what I figured.
Crush them. They're off.
Only so much you can do. It's got a legendary lord against my freaking goblin garrison. Rip.
Let's scrap. Moving fast.
Let's finish off those Ungor Raiders, I suppose.
Is here. With a great joy.
I mean, these archers actually are halfway decent at melee combat because they're
Where's the
orcs
scrap?
still. But our morale is failing.
Get going.
Faithful war.
Some Ungor herds in.
Let's get them.
Hey, Edgrim. Yeah, there's some campaign objectives that are just not enjoyable or that make any sense at all. The fact that with a lot of the New World factions, you could own the entire New World, every single province in the New World, plus some of Uthwan, and still not have enough capitals to win the campaign is insane. The fact that you have to go invade the Old World to get enough capitals to win. It's like, I literally own the entire New World. Meanwhile, there's a bunch of Old World factions that can just win with, like, basically never leaving their starting area. It's just like, why is it like this? You often end up attacking stuff like the Maelstrom or Sartosi, even Skaven Light, because they are capital and they often belong to weak factions. Exactly. You should play in the Vortex. I probably will at some point. I don't have any huge problems with the Vortex at all. I think Aquitaine almost had its walls up, too, before this guy shit out another army and then declared war on me. I think the longest campaign I had was with the Kraken Lord, but at one point I had to deal with 8 different sieges at a time, and I just couldn't be bothered to continue dealing with chaos, random half-baked enemy stacks that are resolved. Such BS. Yeah, that's another thing that frustrates people, obviously, is you have to fight out all these really, like, foregone conclusion battles in the late game. Where you're like, well, I'm going to win, but I have to fight this battle. Even though I'd like to go fight the more interesting battles, I'm spending, like, hours at a time fighting all these battles that I know I'm going to win. Nobody wants us to live in Skaven Blight. Yeah, get him, Rebellion, get him! Teach you. Good job, Azazel. Way to go. Attack me, William. My Rebellion will kick your ass. Here. Magic resist. stuff up.
Pointy as
Other
a
play
just
Ramen,
big
Vortex, and
stunties.
Legendary. Yeah, he starts where the Arachnos used to start, which is kind of interesting.
Never.
I think it's kind of cool.
Grundapole!
I got 2 more turns left on this Y. I really need to go fight those guys up north before it wears off, honestly. Let's see. What else do I want here? We don't have anybody that's gold tier yet.
Stomping elves
except for like a
is
stone troll.
Grob's speciality.
Riders. Back. -7 leadership for Elven units. Let's do that.
Floated and unstoppable.
A lot of stuff up here now.
I cannot rewrite
Should be like
reality.
all spearmen and stuff, though.
Grundapole! Looking for conquest.
See if he comes after me, I suppose.
Beyond even quiet.
No.
No. Otherwise, we might need to pull back. Also, as Beastman I outed with Archeon, a few turns later, he declared war on me with a positive 294 reputation. Yep.
I'm special.
Not in this world or the other.
Alright. What do we got for lords here? Cunning, aggressive, perceptive, serial dancer, tactician, fleet-footed. Alright. I was hoping the Beastmen get a rework. I'm hoping for that too, but I'm not gonna hold my breath until Warhammer 3.
What do you want? I'll take him out, boss!
There we go.
Hawk's will.
How did I miss? Everything looks like it went to shit fast. Oh, just a whole bunch of random AI factions declared war on me because reasons. It says here, you need to die because, and it's very clear here. It's in bold and italicized. You're playing Legendary. So that's pretty much that one, right? In a nutshell. Shouldn't that guy like you? Yes, but you're playing Legendary, so... Eat a giant bag of dicks. Says the AI. It's some of my victory objective. I've got Tortilla now. Okay, that guy's wandering off. That's good. If he separates his armies out, that's very good for us. I still have objectives to finish, obviously, but we did capture Ivris. Hello, Kazrak. Go check the Wood Elves, Kazrak. They're right over there. Well, I think I heard that there will be just one update or so before they move on to the next game or something. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what their production cycle looks like right now. They haven't really said much about it. At least not in like a blog or anything like that. Maybe somebody offhandedly mentioned something somewhere. I have no idea, but as far as like a blog about what they're looking to do, I'm not really sure what's up. Did you have a non-aggression pact with him? I did. He doesn't care, apparently. That's just the kind of beastman he is, apparently. He just doesn't give a crap. Ah, dang it. I can't get there in time. My WA will be out next turn, and I can't actually get to the city. Well, maybe we'll just go hide in the trees then and hope he stumbles into me. Let's do that.
The immensity.
What am I renaming a settlement? Where is that? Tor Karali. Oh, when I get there? Okay, yeah.
the fact.
Alright, we're gonna move slowly here, because
There
he's got another
goes.
army. There it is. I can get to this army.
In Father's name.
So
no.
yeah, let's see if we can take
Even
that
the
out
Lore
before we
Master
run out of
could
Wa.
not.
Stop this kid.
Yeah, we should be able to take this pretty easy. This Arcane Phoenix might be a pain in the ass. Let's see, what are the stats on this thing, actually? 50 armor. Cool. 103 leadership, that's to be expected. 120 speed. Nice. Flaming magical attacks. That could be a problem. My guys have regeneration at the moment. It's going to do a lot of bonus damage to me. Yikes. Melee defense, 54. Not bad. 56 and 54 are pretty solid. 440. 300 armor piercing. Okay. 58 charge bonus. Ember Storm. Vortex, 11 seconds. Self affects enemies in range. Flying over platform. Causes major magical and fire damage. Moderate stationary effect. Okay, so it's got like a fire pillar ability, essentially. For 11 seconds. 3 times. Okay. That sounds horrifying. Fiery Rebirth. Major magical fire damage. Moderate stationary area of effect. Chance gaining hit points. Restores up to 2,496 HP. Chance of unit dying instantly. Rebirth, 2 seconds. So once it drops below 10% health, it has a chance of gaining HP or immediately dying. Okay. Attuned to magic, 12% ward save, or yeah, 12% ward save if you're over 50% casting power. CA, I'd like to lodge a formal complaint. It says mana. It says mana. What do you think this is? D&D? Say no D&D. It's freaking Warhammer. It's Winds of Magic, dang it. 70% fire resist and 20% physical resist. Okay. Mana. Jeebus. Alright, so I think we're going to send in the Wa, because it's only going to be around for one more turn anyways, and try to get them blown up. Nah, it's overall mana. So, whatever your casting... whatever your casting power is, so long as you keep it over 50% full, you'll get that. Spell slots.